The big game of the weekend was the last game of the weekend, Chelsea Arsenal. There's a lot of build up to it. I thought, you know what? Obviously, I'm an Arsenal fan. Watching it, I thought it was going to be this type of game. I said it in the previous show, in the preview that I did with Alex. I said I think it was going to be like a gritty, tight game. I said I expected us to win because I do expect us to win every game. But I said in the video I wouldn't be surprised if it was a draw. I probably would.
You were talking a lot of smack though before the
Yeah, I
game,
mean,
mate.
yeah,
You were putting stuff on your stories, and I quote, I believe you put in the chat, "Oh, I heard they're handing out points at the
yeah.
bridge."
But we listen.
Let me ask you this: is it a point gained or two dropped for you?
Because of the circumstance of the red card, it's two dropped.
Yeah,
You can't. If you
I
if you
agree.
if you got they got a red card in the first half, you got so long to get the win. It's two points dropped. Before the game, a point at Stamford Bridge, the form they're on, you take that all day long. Especially
Mm.
the week we've had Tottenham, Bayern Munich, Chelsea. But the circumstances of the red card mean that it's definitely 2 points dropped. I don't think it's a big disaster. They were Chelsea were really up for it, but they crossed the line a few times. I think the referee had a terrible game as well. I know he sent their player off, but that was VAR. He Anthony Taylor, man, this guy. Every no, but he was handing out yellow cards for every first foul an Arsenal player made.
Mm.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Cucurella got a yellow, but he was fouling all game. That geezer, honestly, he does my nothing. All he does is drag people down and kick them. Enzo Fernandez the same. They were playing really on the edge. Obviously, Caicedo overstepped that mark, and it was a bit. Could have been a bit of a horror challenge because he had that straight leg as well, Marino. But luckily, it
Mm.
didn't do any damage.
Yeah, it was an awful challenge. Like you look at it straight away and you think
But
that's a red. Like he shouldn't be going in
this
like
is
that.
this is what I was saying in the group chat. Chelsea remind me a bit of how Arsenal were a couple of seasons ago, when you're sort of you're starting to build something. You can see you getting they got some quality players in there. Reece James was unbelievable. Caicedo on his day is really good. That Cole Palmer still got back, but they're starting to get the elements of a really good team.
Foundations.
But the
Yeah, yeah,
foundations, exactly. But they're still young, they're still inexperienced, and remember a couple of seasons ago we were getting red cards every other game. They've had so many
yeah,
red
yeah.
cards. Their discipline needs to be looked at because you're not going to win trophies with a record like that. Yeah, I think that Mercer got them really up for it, but they did boil over a bit too much. Maybe I'm just saying that as an Arsenal
Would you
fan.
say the occasion got to him a little bit, especially the
Well,
young
you can
players?
say that, but
Yeah, yeah.
they got a draw with 10 men. So, and at the point of at the point of the red card, they were on top. So maybe
Mm.
they're kicking themselves as well because with 11 men on the pitch, perhaps they could have gone on and beat us. So I don't know, man. I think we take the point. It's going into the three games: Tottenham, Bayern Munich, Chelsea. You take two wins and a draw. I'm not. It's not a disaster, but I would have liked to have seen us turned the screw once they got the red card. But obviously they scored from a corner just after half time, so it's like that can happen.
Mm.
And then we're chasing the game, and we got ourselves back in it. Also, that last minute, if Timber leaves it, Jokovic is right there.
Gyökeres was
Fucking
there,
in, isn't
yeah,
it could have
yeah.
been perfect.
Mate, when he crossed it, I thought that was a goal.
Yeah,
Honestly, yeah.
Timber wanted to know he was there, obviously, and he's tried to get it in himself. But that would have been perfect. But it's a point at Stamford Bridge when they're on really good form, and the atmosphere was lively, and they were up for it. So we take it, we move Brentford in the weekend, and Villa away on next weekend. So that's a couple of on form teams. We just need to keep churning out points now, put a little bit of run together, and I still think we're the standout team. I don't know how you feel as a neutral.
Look, I think Arsenal are the best team in the league. I think that the way you've been playing, I think this is with the games coming up now. Look, we've had a laugh and a joke about Arsenal in previous years. This Christmas period will tell us kind of what Arsenal are made of now. And as you said, look, as a neutral, I'm looking at it. I personally think it's 2 points dropped, but if you can't win, don't lose.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
100%.
given the nature of the game as well, I wouldn't be surprised if Chelsea nicked a winner at the end as well. Just it got really end to end, especially the last 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, especially that you got some hard games, informed teams coming up. If you can keep doing what you're doing, I don't see why Arsenal can't win it. But City are what, five behind
Five
you?
behind.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't want to say it's Arsenal to lose. I think it's too early for that. But I think, look, Arsenal have been the standout team both in the league and in Europe as well. So
Yeah, no, I
definitely
I agree.
interesting.
I think we've been a standout team. I think I'm always confident about my team, but yeah, it's way too early to be saying it's ours to lose, especially when the gap's only 5 points and it's against a team who've got a manager and players who have been there and done it, and we haven't, and we have
Yeah, yeah,
come
yeah.
close and had glorious failures, and league titles aren't won at this stage of the year anyway. I just want to try and open up a bit of a gap because we get there and then we sort of get pegged back a bit. So
Yeah.
it's a big period coming up. We just got to start trying to turn out results.